just wrapped up some interviews. We had 7 people apply. 3 of them showed up, did interviews. 1 of them was an immediate no. Another one immediately was a yes. I mean, very high credentials, has had a lot of work experience, been a crew lead. Only kicker is he can only work part-time because he does have another job, which is not a problem because his part-time hours that he's available actually works really well for us. So it would be Thursday and Friday for now with a potential Wednesday. And with that being said, that's a big if on the Wednesday just because his other job. He does, he is human. He still does need a day off and take care of other things. And that's like his half day from his permanent job. He actually has a really good job, a career job that, he's just looking to make some extra money. With that being said, he's got a lot of experience. So I told him Thursday he can start and we'll have his shirts ready, his hat ready. And yeah, so that's how we're going to go. TQ's taking care of some stuff out back as well here, so don't mind her walking in the background. We just wrapped up the day a little bit ago, and I wanted to knock these interviews out real quick. You're allowed to pass by, TQ. She's like super awkward right now. Interrupt. Like Michael Myers in the background. Anyways, I was just telling them about the new hire. Okay. What'd you think? Really good?
Yeah, I think it'll work out.
I don't know if you're...
I'm not sure if you're in shot. There is good, so...
Right, so sorry, I'm recording on the phone, so if it's really zoomed in, it's too close. Normally we use the old GoPros here, and anyways, yeah, so he's going to start Thursday. He knows about the channel, he watches the channel, but I did not make it a focal of the interview. I didn't say, hey, you're going to be on the channel. I just stated to him that there was a possibility that he would be on it, and I asked him if he was okay with that, and he said, yep, I'm okay with that. As long as we don't embarrass him and, he doesn't embarrass himself. And I told him, that's perfectly fine. It's not a big deal. But yeah, I'm excited. It's going to help TQ and myself alleviate, because right now we're being pulled in way too many directions and it's hard to focus on, one thing in general. So yeah, I guess the next clip you're going to see is going to be tomorrow, Wednesday, hump day. And, we'll go from there. Good morning, guys. How are you doing on this beautiful hump day?
Hump day, it is.
Hump day already. The week is just flying on by. Hey, real quick, I'm going to have some breaking news in this video from the Toro company, and it happens to do with the Toro Multi-Force and their fleet programs, and it is going to save you guys and gals a ton of money, especially if you're planning on buying a new unit this year, next year. So if you're unaware of what Toro's fleet program is, it simply means that if you get 7 points earned in a 12-month period, you get into what they consider their premier fleet program, which is a 21% off MSRP savings, okay? And if you happen to get 12 points, that gets you into the elite fleet program, and I believe that one's 24 months, and that one saves you 24%. So a slight difference there in percentages. You'll save off MSRP from 21 to 24. So now how does that relate to the Toro Grandstand Multi-Force? Well, let me explain this to you. Now if you purchase a Toro Grandstand Multi-Force, you get 6 points. So therefore, if you're going to buy that unit, more than likely you're going to buy attachments with it. Now those attachments immediately come with a 1-point kicker, okay? So that immediately makes you eligible for the Premier Fleet, which is a 21% savings. So simply, just off the mower right there, you're going to save $1,500, guys. That's not including the attachment. Let's go. Check out the growth on this thing, guys. Cutting it 4.5 inches. Should have probably came to this one a bit later today after the sun got on it, because it is soaked and wet. All right, guys, for a single cut, looks really, really good. What I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna run this thing over again because I'm okay with how good it looks. If I go over it again, it's super wet and super soft right now. You could chance running it up. A couple little stragglers that you see, we'll blow them out with the backpack blow. So as you can see, a lot different from the backyard to just up front here, because she has sunlight on the lawn right now, and most of it, versus I'm in complete shade. TQ referenced the other day about me purchasing the wrong trimmer line, and simply I went in and they have them separated a little bit, but I just grabbed one and, you know, didn't think nothing about it. So I bought 105 line. Typically we use 0.095 line, which is thinner, and yeah, it's been working out okay. It's the first time we've ever used this in a residential aspect, I guess you could say, and in a commercial aspect for weekly lawn service. Typically, if I'd buy thicker stuff, we would use it for like big brush cutting, something along those lines, just so it holds up a little better and doesn't break. So yeah, anyways, it's holding up okay. We're gonna still use it. We go through this stuff, a spool of it every few months, 2-3 months, 3 months at the most. This is number 2 for the year, and honestly, we had about 2 months drought, so we didn't get to use it as fast as what we normally did. So this will finish out the season, no problem. But yeah, just wanted to point that out. If you are purchasing trimmer line, the lower the number, the thinner the line. That doesn't mean it's a worse line. You just need to do your research to make sure you're buying a creditable line. Black Diamond's really popular from EXPO. We use the Still X line, not sponsored in any way. It's just what I've been using since I pretty much started my business, and I like the way it works. Some people absolutely hate it. It doesn't fly true to what they like. But you'll have that with almost all of them. I like it because it's neon green and I can follow it and see it precisely trimming and edging. That's one of the things I don't like about Black Diamond. I would probably run Black Diamond if it was a different color than black. With my eyes, I can't pick the black up as closely. Some people can. Some people just follow their line or follow the cut. It's really just all personal preference. I like to see where my trimmer line is. TQ likes to see where the trimmer line is. The tip is what I'm talking about. So anyways, a few tips there for you. Don't miss, TQ. All right, TQ's off Miss Cone duty. She's 0 for 2 this morning. Here, just so you guys know, sometimes you're just that good. Let's show TQ how it's done, okay? Just so she knows.
I did it just like
I hit the here. I'll do it lefty. I'm not even a lefty. See?
See? I
Landed it.
like that.
We're struggling this morning. Normally we can hit 1 out of 10.
I know, right?
No, I'm just kidding. Normally we're like 1 out of 2. So 500, 50%. We got to this one and the cable company was working in the lawn. The cables are ran under the ground. So yeah, this is going to be a no-go for right now. We'll see if we can double back if we're in the area later on this week.
All right, we have some special packages going out here. We have Hillary, Grant, and Spencer. We want to thank you so much for your orders. They're on their way.
big problem with this wooden fencing is you get those gaps in there, the grass likes to grow up through, so you got to kind of feather it a little bit. If you're a fence installer, we appreciate an inch at the bottom, just saying. Maybe 2, just a little bit, a little inch. All right, wrapping these 2 up. How'd it go?
Good.
That left one was tall.
It was very tall, yeah. How'd yours go?
All right.
Yeah. There you go.
On to the next ones. So this gentleman called for an estimate. He's selling the house. He mows it himself, but he wants us to clean it up. He's gonna have a realtor swing in. Yeah, gonna give him a quick estimate. He just needs everything edged up, mowed up, tidied up, cleaned up, and we can definitely do that. But first thing I'm gonna do is go knock on the door real fast and give him a business card and at least let him know we're here. We also do text messaging just to let the customer know when we're heading their way as well. I see a big pile of limbs over here, so guess we'll find out if he wants that cleaned up as well. Looks like he's been doing some pruning. All right, so it doesn't look like anybody's home, so I'm gonna go ahead and just walk the property, get the price, and send it over. All right, so this is a big property. I know we didn't film out back, but it's, you take this and triple it with massive beds, everything. So what I'm gonna do is send him a price, because this job here is no joke, probably a half day to 6 hours, I'd say at least. Especially if he's wanting to get all the pine needles out of the bed. Out back, there's massive beds as well. A lot of stuff's been pruned and just kind of laid in the yard, so we'll have to clean all that up. I just need to find out exactly what he wants. When he called, he just said edge it up, mow it, clean it up. But there's a lot more that goes into details whenever you're talking about massive beds that size with pine needles compared to cleaning it up, you know, just leaves and stuff off the lawn. So we got to make sure he wants to go in depth as much as I think he does. So yeah, I'm gonna go make a call and send a price real quick.
So we pulled up to the property here, and there's a bunch of sticks in the yard. I'll pick some of these up. Alrighty, got that taken care of.
So when I was mowing, I saw something out of the corner of my eye, and I thought it was this piece of paper over here, but now I'm looking, you can literally see it right there. It's all wet, and there's a glass bottle right here. I don't know if somebody left it. I didn't notice a car, but I definitely know there's a wet spot and there's a big old pile of glass there. I'm assuming a car drove down the road and forgot. You know, you ever set a bottle on top of your car and drive off? It's really hard to see from this angle. If I had a broom on me, I would sweep it up. I'm gonna try to push it towards that concrete curb. See if I can do this. It'd be a lot easier if I had a broom with me. All right, so we got it. I just thought it'd be the nice thing to do. No point in a bunch of people getting flat tires. So you know it's crazy is I literally just cleaned the glass up and the homeowner pulled up right in that spot. If TQ wants to pan over there, right in that spot. So that would have been some flat tires for sure. Not to mention when we would have drove off, if I wouldn't have seen it, that would have been a flat tire for us possibly. TQ has no clue what I'm even talking about because she was out back when that all happened. I thought it was a piece of paper. Well, then I came over and there was a glass bottle shattered in the middle of the road.
Well, what's crazy?
I'm listening. TQ wanted to fill you guys in.
I was gonna say what's crazy is I just trimmed that area prior and I didn't notice anything, so it must have just happened.
Like as soon as you went into the backyard, I saw it. I thought I heard something, but I wasn't real sure. But I thought it was a piece of paper flying in the wind when I glanced over, and then I looked, and right out there, you see that wet spot? Yeah, a bottle was shattered right there. So whoever came around that way, I think it was set on their car or on their truck or something. I didn't see the vehicle, I just got the rest of it. But anyways, my daily community deed is done. Guess what it's doing, guys? We got done just in time. And yeah, look at my grass. I haven't even mowed my grass. Well, hopefully when the new employee starts tomorrow, we'll be able to get really caught up on a lot of things and get rolling from there. Might start them off mowing my grass. Just kidding. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. It's going to be a good one. This is just the beginning of it. As always, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys. We'll talk to you later. TQ out. Peace.